Let's hear it. Yes? I've heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about alteration, how to cast shields, and that sort of thing. Be seen. How are you?
The March Rider sells and repairs weapons and armor. Can I help you? I'm Tertia Viducia. Did you know you have the finest horses in Cyrodiil? Right here in town? Black Waterside Stables, the best thoroughbred blacks. Poor Tivola. I hear she's turning Cheydinhal inside out, looking for her husband Rice. I hope nothing bad has happened to him. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? I appreciate your business. Bye.
Greetings, Guildmaid.
Hey, if I paid you 20 gold to spend a night in the abandoned house, would you do it?
Hello, associate.
Not a chance.
Mock now runs a good business. She's grumpy, though.
She knows a lot. Of course, she's not the easiest person to talk to.
Well,
So long.
farewell.
I'm Ditsan, magician, Mages Guild, that is. It's all right. The guild here, that is. That's what you meant, right? It's fine. I'm doing fine here. Our hall doesn't offer much in the way of training. I can teach some basic illusion skills, but that's about it. I'm afraid you'll have to speak to Falkar about that. Be seeing you.
I'm Ayleids. I'm only a conjurer, but Orentur is a full magician. Isn't he wonderful? Perhaps it seems silly, but our love is the most important thing in all creation. Orentur and I spend all our time together in the High Elf way. Orentur doesn't like to brag, but no one can match the spells he can cast. He might teach you one if you're skilled enough. That would be Falkar's responsibility. Good luck. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. I appreciate your business. Farewell. Hello, Associate. Erwin the Evoker. I'm responsible for enchanted item recharge for the Cheydinhal Guild Hall. Well, to be honest, I don't think we have much of a team in the Cheydinhal Guild Hall. We lack leadership, and individually we aren't very skilled. Only mages who have gotten recommendations from all the local guild halls can enter the Arcane University. It's a good policy, I think. That's Falcar's responsibility. He takes it very seriously. You too.
What do you want? What is it, Associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation. Without recommendations from the local guild halls, you'll never see the inside of it. I dare say that's one of the few things Traven has done right. By all means, travel to the Imperial City and get stopped at the gates. You should get used to that sort of rejection. I am the chapter head of the Cheydinhal Mages Guild. It is quite an honor, but they had no choice, since I'm the only semi-competent one here. The guild is still powerful in Cyrodiil, but poor decisions in the recent past have weakened it, perhaps killed it. We shall see. Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me? Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. It's not a normal ring, you see. You may find it slightly difficult to carry. Don't say I didn't warn you. Could Eye runs a tight ship in Bevilex. She may not always play by the rules, but I wouldn't want her on my bad side. Find someone else to bother, won't you?
Well met. We can talk, so long as Falcar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falcar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you? He was an associate, just like yourself. Perhaps not the brightest, but very eager. He was given his assignment from Falcar and disappeared. It's like he dropped out of existence. No one knows what happened, and Falcar won't say a word about it. Just perform the task you've been given. We'll talk more once you're done. Be careful, associate. I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, associate. It may affect your recommendation. I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falcar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkund, so I confronted Falcar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you, and then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council. It's such a shame. He didn't deserve to die like that. Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part. Take care. What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the Council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
I'm Trayvon, the Red Guard, Mages Guild Evoker. Surprised? Yes, you don't see many Red Guards in the Mages Guild. We don't much like spellcasters in Hammerfell. Wizards steal souls and tamper with minds. If you use magic, you're weak or wicked. My family didn't approve of my vocation, so I had to come to Cyrodiil for my education. I admit, I still have strong prejudices against necromancy, summoning, and illusion. Profaning the remains or souls of the dead is just wrong, and I'm uneasy about tampering with others' minds and trafficking with Daedra. My progress through the ranks here will be slow. My prejudices against certain types of magic limit my chances for advancement. If you're looking for the most powerful spells, you'll want to speak to Barisian at the Arcane University, if you're allowed in, that is. Daedra cults aren't necessarily evil, of course. In nearby Morrowind, for example, they worship Daedra in the temple. The Azura Shrine north of town, up Lake Arius way, for instance. I know a dark elf there. Nothing evil about him. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Farewell.
I'm Magician Orantor of the Mages Guild. I divide my time between the Cheydinhal Guild and my own private studies at Willowbank. I'm very fond of Cheydinhal. It's where I met my love, Ayleids. Our lives are quite long, and choosing the right partner is very important. I have the best shield spell outside of the Arcane University. If you can cast it, it's definitely worth adding to your selection. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Goodbye.
You here looking for work, meat? Maybe you want a contract? This guild is going to hell in a hog cart. Look at what they give me. Keld of the Isles, Odinbar, both guardian rank? Pfft, useless. I suppose I've got something for you. We need a weapons shipment delivered to Desolate Mine. That's your job. Move your ass, Boot. Good that you made it. You should talk to Rihanna.
You must be the reinforcement from the guild. Good. I hope you brought weapons for us. You've made it, and just in time. We've got trouble with goblins here. I'll take the bow. You give the weapons to my other 2 men. Horrible creatures. And they've made this mine too dangerous for the workers. We're going to have to get rid of them. Get the weapons to the other men. Then we'll take care of the goblins. Be seeing you.
Ah, you've got the weapons. Let's talk about that weapons shipment you brought. Excellent! I long to sink a blade into some goblin flesh. A blade! Fantastic! Let us take the fight to these vile creatures. Filthy animals. Some of my kinsmen are partial to them, but I find them reprehensible. No more needed for me. I have this fine blade with which I'll slaughter some of these miserable beasts. The council runs the arena to amuse the masses, and it pays for itself, with all the fools who lose their shirts gambling. I'm waiting.
You're the one with the weapons shipment, right? Let's talk about that. Good, I need a weapon. I'm looking forward to bashing some skulls in. A hammer! Excellent! Good for bashing in puny goblin skulls. Only good goblin is a dead goblin. I like dead goblins. Spriggans, nature's guardians, my foot. Mean things. They'll curse you, or they might call a bear to tear you apart. I'm good, I've got this hammer to bash in some goblin skull. Okay. Show me what you've got.
Yeah!
Do your worst.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Do your worst.
Where you fall down and bleed to death!
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Well, they're all taken care of now. Good work there, soldier. Get back to Grokash and get your payment. Looks like we got 'em all. Good work, soldier. The miners will be able to get back to work. You should head back to Burrs and find another contract. Good going.
Annoying creature.
Otembar, Fighters Guild Guardian. Maybe you saw me in the arena a couple years ago. I was a contender. I got out while I still had the original set of legs, arms, and eyes. Fighters Guild is a perfect place for me now. I worked the arena in the Imperial City for a while. Got up to Gladiator, then took a powder. A guy could get hurt, you know. Go hurt something.
Haven't you taken care of that weapons shipment yet? Those weapons won't deliver themselves. You got the weapons there and cleared the mine with no casualties. Better than I expected from you. Here's your reward and a little bonus. You've done well so far. I hereby promote you to apprentice. Good luck. Farewell. Keld of the Isles, Guardian of the Fighters Guild. And how did I achieve that high rank, you ask? Patience, caution. Slow and steady wins the race, my father always said. Careless fighters get one last white shirt and a box. Not me. I've settled down here. Nice place. Little slow, but it suits me. Burrs grow kosh as a bear sometimes, but I got thick skin. Doesn't bother me. Go hurt something. What can I do for you? Nothing now, not at your rank. Go see Azan in Anvil. Maybe he's got something. That Rakonar seems a bit shady to me. He does a good job on the horses at the castle, though. Goodbye.